Welcome to Juris Destiny Academy, a podcast for those that are going to law school and desire to be entrepreneurs. Get ready because court class is in session. Court class is in session. Today we are going to cover, at least for a while, we are going to cover Chapter 4 of my book, The Winning Personality, a values-based approach for entrepreneurship in this economy. Now, what we're going to cover is discipline, and particularly how discipline applies to law school. Now, this may be for those of you that are maybe considering even entering law school in particular, but also for those that are in law school. We all know about this. From before the first day of class in law school, you are given reading assignments, and you have to be current with those reading assignments the first day of law school, and each day that you're in law school. You are responsible for briefing cases, and most classes, maybe not all, but most classes are taught through what is known as the Socratic method. In the Socratic method, it's almost like survival to the fittest in law school, because what happens is there's no lecture. He will give the basic synopsis of what's going on with the relevant case, and it's your job as students, when called upon, I've seen people in law schools stand up and answer a question. Now, granted, I've never been to law school. I have only seen one particular class period. I believe it was in a contracts class. And so this was pretty interesting, no doubt, to have this and see this. You have to be prepared for each class period every single day that you're in law school. Briefing cases, knowing what the law says. Practically, you are on your feet from before class, during class, after class, because you're on your toes. That's what discipline is about. In the Christian faith, disciple, the root of that in some ways is discipline. Because you do things whether you like it or not, okay? You do things whether you like it or not. And so here's the thing. Here's the thing we all have to learn. Discipline is you do what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do, whether you feel like it or not. And so that's one thing that is key, something that you need to know and learn to understand. Because here's the main factor here. Being an entrepreneur requires discipline. If you don't have discipline, you have a problem. You have a major problem here. Okay? Because you can be on top of things with discipline and determination in order to help you to learn, grow, and change. Okay? Because no doubt, discipline is a key thing. You think about it. You're on a straight path. You're in law school, and you're designed to be an entrepreneur. Discipline is a straight path down this area that's going to get you what you need when you need it. Okay? Now, this is going to be a relatively short class period. We're covering discipline. Next time, we will be covering a little bit more determination. I'll give you a little bit of a story time so that you can understand that. No doubt. I hope that this podcast helps you learn what you need to learn. And so here we go, once again, here we go with learning more about your Juris Destiny. We hope that you enjoy listening to Juris Destiny. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of our community. Court class is adjourned. Take care, and God bless.